Yes, first home. That's what I said. First home. So you need to see yourself beyond your persona, beyond your person, beyond your individual. You need to see yourself so you can stop being obsessed with you. Is that clear? More clear English? Is it? Because that's the only way you stop being obsessed with yourself is when you feel free from yourself. If you feel threatened by yourself, you want to deal with it. But if you feel free from yourself, you don't need to change anything. You see? And this awareness can be accumulated by meditation and practice into the self. And that's all I've been suggesting for years. I haven't been telling you how to do this or how to achieve this kind of emotions or how to become more that or less that, or I never really been into that. I'm upset now. Don't worry, I'm used to not being hurt. Nobody ever hear me. One day you will say, poor old man, he tried so hard. And all the CDs and all the DVDs will be there in beautiful covers. And my ashes will be somewhere. I like my ashes to be in a barbecue. Anyway, I leave that clear in my testament. But you have something, not only in this case, you have in the world now, it's something beautiful happening. There are beautiful satsangs happening and people are lovely. I mean, I had the opportunity of seeing one or two satsangs on the internet of people that I don't know personally, but they're so beautiful and they come from such a genuine place and they have an amazing eloquence and love, and these things were not available a few years ago. They were not available. You know, we live in a great time in that sense. You know, obviously for you it's a mystery, and for me as well, yes? Don't think I know more than you. Don't fall in that mistake. It's a mystery. I mean, it's a mystery. It's like it's as simple as this. If I show you, I give you a pencil, a yellow color, and I ask you to paint on the paper, okay? And then I give you a green color, and I ask you to paint on top. It becomes blue. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay? It's as simple as that. And then you can tell me, oh, what was it? Was it orange? Green? Black? Or for me, it's a mystery of that kind of scale. Is it something that it just can't? Many times I question myself, maybe it's just not meant to be known by these people in front of you. Something is there, something, who knows what, genetic, biological, what is it? Because for me it's so obvious. And the impossibility of transmitting it is, it's something that keeps me at, it's just like, haven't I said it? I mean, just try to be in my feet once. Haven't I told you that green plus yellow makes blue? Haven't I told you now before? Haven't I told you this? Did you forget?
Blue plus yellow makes green.
It's yellow and blue.
It doesn't matter. But but what you want to understand is the principle of your existence. For me, it's elemental. It doesn't matter. I'm just giving an example. What I'm trying to say is the simple. The very simple exposition of your nature is not sufficient for you to understand it. That's what, for me, that strikes me all the time. It's like something. It like scopes beyond. It's like there is a blank spot there in most people I meet. It's like I don't know where it comes from. What is it? But I'm at awe with it. The very simplicity of saying, you are spirit with no name. You haven't been born. And then you kind of go into, oh yes, I remember. Yes. But I think I shouldn't be so angry. And for me it's like, wow. But it reminds me of something. No, it's a silly joke, but it's that kind of thing of the continuity. It's like, have you seen when you meet somebody that is obsessed with something? Yes, let's say, I don't know, just for example. Let's go to the station because I'm going to miss the train. Yes, this kind of, yeah. And you just go like, yes, but look, this is a beautiful coffee I made for you. Oh, you like it? Yes, but let's go to the station. And that kind of thing, you see, is that happens to me when I talk to you. I'm sharing with you the most divine and profound aspect of yourself. And you say, yes, but. And that's a mystery for me. I just can't understand it. I can't understand it. Well, that's me. I mean, we're not here for my problems, but... but it's...
And I can't understand it either. I mean, I hear you, and I hear you saying you're spirit. And I know what spirit is, because every now and then I see it. And I hear you seeing it, and I see you in it, and I would be there. I would very much like to be there. But something drops between us, and I might call it arrogance or something like that.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
And it drops like that.
Yeah.
And all I know to do is just sort of like hang in and wait and see that we stop dropping between
Well,
me and you.
that's wise. That's wise. I think sometimes It's all about hanging around, that's all, because it's not even about what we're talking, because what we're talking is so much out of the subject many times, so far away from it. And it's so beautiful, because for me it's like talking to kids. If you talk to children, you see the same mechanism happening. And I'm just amazed all the time. When I speak about attitude, when I speak about self-knowledge, I just wonder, where did it all go?
But doesn't something take place in many of us here, in the sense that spaciousness does arise, and that there is greater peace with the personality as a result, because one knows one isn't the personality? That does seem to take place.
Well, maybe, but maybe yes. I don't know. How can I see that? You see it in yourself.
Yes, I sense that in myself, yeah. And that there's a greater possibility of compassion for the confused mess that shows up here, that it's fine as it is. And I think that's a direct result of a clarity that you guided me towards. That I'm not, I'm not what I thought I was. I'm not Rory. I'm definitely not Rory. So it's safer to be as I am.
Mm-hmm. Well, great. I'm glad to hear that. Something refreshing.
Because I was going to say the same as that, really, that it really makes a huge difference in my life. You know, it may seem like I don't listen to anything you say, but I really value it, and it makes a big difference in my life.
No, that's okay. I'm glad. I mean, I'm not questioning that. I'm sure that you find value in it, and you love to come, and I also love to come, and I'm questioning something more phenomenal, more in the phenomenality of it. I'm questioning more into something more kind of, it's more like guessing the size of, of a shirt. Probably if I bring a shirt and I say, try it on. Oh, it's too big for you. Try it on. Oh, it's too small for you. Try it on. Oh, it's too big for you. Oh, no, it's too small. Too large, too whatever. You understand?
I didn't get that, sorry.
Yes, it's like it's the same shirt, it's the same being, that somehow, for some reason, it doesn't apply for you then and there. You see? It's the same shirt. Anyway, if there is questions or anything you want to speak, you're welcome. I'm here anyway.
Do you mean now, Satyan? To speak now?
Yeah, of course. No.
I think the perspective, the seeing the persona, being free of it, and also the space that then gives to see beauty. I think what else you say, it has to be realised by oneself. You can say you are spirit, or we are all one, we all share the same consciousness. We are not here, we are not in one location. But those things, maybe they take time, I don't know. Maybe it's part of an exploration that maybe other things need to get to be in order for those insights to come along.
Most certainly, that's the mystery. That's the mystery. That equation, you understand? There is a moment that it enters.
Okay.
That's the mystery. That's what I'm saying. But I also know that the moment that it enters can be actually produced by discipline. You understand? Don't forget that we are not in any discipline form. This is not a path. There is no discipline. There are no stages. There is, yeah. So we are just coming with our mess and presenting the seal and see where it hits the ball, basically. No, isn't it? We just kind of, you know what I'm saying? There are forms, there are ways that can help that occurring. Yes, and that's why I talk about forgiveness and compassion, and for you to take your foot off the